This is Marcus Whitfield. To most people, he was exactly the kind of man they believed they could trust. A husband, a father, a pastor, and the respected leader of New Hope Church. For years, Marcus had built his life around faith, family, and the people who depended on him. He had a reputation for doing the right thing, and everyone believed it.
When you build your house on faith, no storm can shake it.
Every Sunday, Marcus stood before his congregation and preached about faith, forgiveness, and the importance of living in truth. He knew exactly what to tell everyone else. What he wasn't prepared for was having to face his own truth. At home, Marcus had built what appeared to be the perfect family. His wife, Denise, had stood beside him through every step of the journey. But even in a marriage that looked strong from the outside, there were things Marcus had never told her. This is Denise Whitfield, Marcus's wife, his partner, and the woman who had stood beside him through every season of their life together. Denise knew the man everyone else saw, but she was about to discover that there was a side of Marcus she had never known. Denise sat beside her husband on the couch, looking lovingly into Marcus's eyes as they talked before he left for church.
You have another early morning at the church?
The kingdom doesn't sleep.
Marcus said evenly.
Neither do the problems at home. Everything all right?
Of course. Just a lot on my mind.
For Marcus and Denise, communication had always seemed easy. They talked about the church, their family, their careers, and everything happening in their daily lives. Denise could tell Marcus when something was bothering her, and Marcus usually knew how to calm her fears. But there was a difference between being able to talk to someone and being completely honest with them. Marcus was good at keeping the peace, and sometimes keeping the peace meant leaving certain things unsaid. Denise didn't know it yet, but some of the things Marcus wasn't saying would eventually change everything between them. Their world didn't stop with Marcus and Denise. At the center of their family was Jasmine Whitfield, their only child. At 19, Jasmine was a college student with dreams of becoming a fashion designer, determined to build an identity beyond being known as the pastor's daughter. Marcus and Denise had raised her with strong values, high expectations, and plenty of love. But Jasmine was growing up, and with that independence came a world of her own, a world her parents didn't always see. But Marcus wasn't the kind of man who carried everything alone. For years, he had one person he could talk to without worrying about his title, his reputation, or what anyone else might think. His name was Andre Langston. Marcus's best friend, confidant, and one of the few people who knew the man behind the pastor. Andre had been there through the victories, the struggles, and the moments Marcus couldn't share with anyone else. And when Marcus needed someone to tell him the truth, Andre was the man he trusted to do it. There was also someone else whose story had yet to cross paths with the Whitfields. Her name was Tasha Ellison. At 37, Tasha was confident, independent, and determined to move forward with her life. But sometimes, no matter how far you move forward, the past has a way of finding you. And Tasha's past was connected to someone she hadn't seen in a very long time. Someone named Marcus Whitfield. But neither of them knew just how much that past was about to matter. And keeping a watchful eye over the people she loved was Sister Evelyn Brooks. For years, Evelyn had been a trusted elder at New Hope Church, a woman known for her wisdom, her faith, and her ability to see what others often missed. She had become a spiritual mother to many, including Marcus. But Evelyn understood something about people. What you see on the outside isn't always what you're carrying on the inside. And there were things Evelyn had noticed about Marcus that she had never confronted him about. Things she had quietly carried in her heart and prayed about for a very long time. But one night, Evelyn would receive a phone call. And what she heard on the other end of that call would force her to confront a truth she had spent years trying to keep buried. A truth that would change everything.